What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Prime Cantona. We've used his base, we've used his mid. Let's give his prime a go. And also we did use his prime moment as well. And looking at the stats, I'm pretty sure we deducted that literally for an extra 2 million coins, all you are getting is a +2 on everything. So I'm thinking this card is going to be absolutely nutty. He's got some really nice traits. He's obviously got flair, power header, outside of the foot, and I think the rest are computer AI. Obviously Manchester United legend, obviously coming from Leeds as well, which is just unheard of nowadays. But in terms of an icon, this guy looks fantastic. I've really got used to kind of like how his style is, because he's not necessarily, even with 86 agility balance, he's still not the most agile player, but he can turn. It's a weird one. We'll show you in game what I mean, but he's very quick. He's got a lot of strength on him. His shooting ability should be absolutely phenomenal, because his mid is class for me. Everything about him, he's a very just well-rounded stat card. He's literally got 2,476 on the base, which is just absolutely unreal. Obviously, he should be a very, very good card. Coming in at 2 mil and 2.6 on Xbox and PlayStation, I'm expecting big things from him. He looks like he'll be an absolute beast. And with this review, we have completed our first player from base, mid, prime and prime moment. So I'm excited to use this one. I feel like he'll come in very much like his prime moment, maybe kind of just a little step off, but he should be relatively similar. So let's jump into him. Let me know down below if you have packed any version of Cantona. Let me know which one, and let's enjoy the review. Cantona stepping on the ball. I don't know why the opponent stopped playing, but it looks like he has. Okay, let's get the ball. Okay, maybe not. Oh, he's got to leave. Into Cantona's feet. We can see him. Oh, Aspilicueta. There's no way Aspilicueta's catching up from there. I know Aspilicueta doesn't have any other versions, but just watching him at work. Ronaldo into Cantona. Back to Ronaldo. What can we see from him? Oh, he's going to get the assist straight off the bat there. Cantona's going to steam through here. You get the little 1-2. Go for the shot across goal. It's a cracking save by Schmeichel. Ronaldo into Cantona. He's got De Bruyne chasing. Skips past him. Can we find him in? Oh, there it is. Moves the keeper. We go for the shot, looking for that chip, and instead we go for the straight cross, as obviously he moves the keeper right out of his way to get another goal. Eto'o into Cantona, and he gets another goal. Beautiful stuff, really. Two straight after each other, really. So far enjoying Cantona's work, very similar to his prime moments. Really on it in terms of kind of just being about. Obviously quite a big lad as well. He's not necessarily small and kind of hiding away. He's straight in the action. You can find him dead centre. I personally prefer him more as a kind of like cam centre forward role than a striker. And as you can see, we need to just push him up a little bit. With so many players back, he will kind of like not necessarily even sit there, but he'll fill positions that are not necessarily that are full, basically. And there we go, across goal, and it's another hat-trick in his first game. He is phenomenal, and if you do force the ball with him, he will just score. He'll keep scoring, and he is a very well worth player, really. He isn't necessarily the most meta player in the world, and that's, I think, where a lot of people will lie. And if he was FIFA 19, this card would be insane. If you had like the likes of an R9, Eusebio, Cantona, Vieira, Hullet midfield attack, then you are absolutely laughing, because this guy has got the shooting, he's got the passing, he's got the pace. He is practically the full FIFA 19 meta. Oh, and obviously as well, he's got the skills and weak foot. Into Cantona again. Let's see what we can do with it this time. Gonna skip. 1-2. There you go. Thank you very much. Lovely ball to Eto'o. Lovely ball to Ronaldo. Easy goal. Cantona into Ronaldo. Could we find another? No, Ferland Mendy's going to stop that one. Got him on the edge. As well, he's obviously got a very mean header on him. So if you can find him in the box, do remember that his heading is incredible as well. He will tend to reach things that strikers necessarily don't, if in terms of kind of like heading ability, with not being that tall. He's very strong in the box and really can put a shift in to get to the head. Cantona into Eto'o, finds Ronaldo. We're looking for him back. It's a cracking challenge from whoever that was. Great lunge into Cantona. It's probably the only thing that I find wrong with a lot of the tall players is they're not necessarily easily tackleable, but you do find that they are kind of like got a lot easier just because their sheer size of getting out of the way of some of the smaller players with the minute tackles, like for instance Maradona there with a lovely little bit of dribbling just takes the ball away from the tackle, whereas Cantona doesn't really have that kind of small circle of dribbling. Whereas you look at like the likes of Mertens, Maradona, you look at Insigne, their circle in terms of turning is incredible. They're so small that literally they can turn on the spot and literally leave a defender for days. Into Cantona, we've got Van Aanholt running with him. Can we get the little spin? Oh, it's inside, it's lovely. Oh, can we get the strength? Not enough, but we do manage to get inside of him. We did manage to get the ball past him, but unfortunately was unable to do anything with it. As we go again, can we get that? Not quite. See what I mean? He is a big unit, and it does take him a little bit. He's not, like I say, the most agile, but he has got some ability about him. There it is. It's lovely. It's a cross goal, and Schmeichel's going to just tap that away into an offside position. Cantona, get it back. Sweet left foot. Not quite a finesse on that one. Cantona starting strong with the ball in this round. Already get the ball into him. Oh, we've gone one too much. It's a good tackle. Very, very good tackle. Into Cantona again. We're going to find Mendy down that wing. No, we're going to go with Ronaldo instead. No, Mendy was onside. Where is Cantona again? There he is. He's always around somewhere. You just got to kind of look for him, and he is always somewhere on the attacking side of the pitch. So going into the overall for Cantona, obviously he is coming in about 2 mil, 93 rated. He was fantastic. To be honest, I don't really notice a major difference from his mid, other than maybe, yes, he is a little bit faster. Shooting wise, very similar, because once you kind of hit that sort of top level, obviously with a certain chem style, you're going to see the same sort of results. I think it's mainly kind of like just a little bit quicker, if anything. Other than that, it's the same sort of player. So save yourself a mil. Maybe go for the mid. Obviously the prime moment is coming in at 4.1. That again, I didn't really again see much of a difference if I was comparing the prime to the prime moment. Again, it might be things just are a little bit quicker, maybe seconds if anything, which obviously in games does matter in terms of kind of like if you had someone who reacts in 5 seconds or someone who reacts in 3, you won't notice it massively, but it will kind of have telltale signs by the kind of results, by the game that you're playing. But for me, in terms of one specific player, in terms of kind of like pace and passing, shooting, all very, very good. Even from his baby, to be honest. Even again, you see the kind of massive downgrade if you went from his prime moment to his baby. Again, it's very similar. He's a tall player. He's got a lot of strength. He's got a lot of kind of like, it's almost just how he is on the ball. He seems very composed on the ball. His shooting is always fantastic. Pace-wise is not an issue. Obviously, being 6'2", he's not, again, the most rapid player on the world, but you can definitely kind of see where his pace does come into it in terms of carrying the ball and then passing, shooting, all of that linked together is very, very nice. Whether I'd consider him a total meta player this year, maybe not. Like I said in the review, FIFA 19, this guy would have been huge. You'd have had like a Vieira, Ballack, Hullet, Cantona, R9, Eusebio. Honestly, you'd literally have an insane amount of players there. But obviously in this FIFA, I still think he's fantastic. I've had his mid for a long time now. We did use his baby. We've since then put that into, I think, the prime and mid player pick. So obviously we just have the mid at the moment. Hopefully at some point we can get the prime or the prime moment, depending on what icon SBCs come out and how lucky we do get. But overall, 2 mil. I think it's well worth it. He is a good player. Would I say I would go all in right now? Probably not, just for the fact that, yes, they will drop down more and more, but I feel like there's a lot more players out there again this year. We see a lot more, not even necessarily kind of like promos, but more special cards being added consistently in the game every single week, every single day. There is always pretty much someone new that you can go for. So overall, I feel like this version, I'm going to give him a solid 9.7 out of 10. I feel like his prime moment definitely came in at a 10 out of 10. He's not 4 mil for a reason. Obviously, he is kind of a little bit harder to pack, but he is a fantastic card nonetheless. The 5-star skills definitely help him, and this is his first year, so incredible stuff to be seeing him back on FIFA rather than just in the all-star team. But overall, really happy with him. Like I say, just to kind of show you, the engine cam style will kind of give you your best results in that cam centre forward role, where I think he will play better. He definitely can play striker, but I would say you're going to get more effective results from putting him in a cam centre forward role, in my opinion. So let me know down below if you have played with Cantona or his moments, and make sure you like and subscribe. That's it for the next one. Peace.